Good morning, students. In today's class, we will learn about data preprocessing. In this lecture, we will get to know about the steps involved in data preprocessing of any dataset. So the first step is to import all the necessary libraries. The first, we are importing the pandas library and we are giving the name as PD. So you can see that it is a short form of pandas library. So instead of writing or calling pandas, we can simply write PD. Second is import numpy is np and import matplotlib.pyplot is plt. After that, the second step will be importing the dataset on which we want to perform the data preprocessing. So for this, I'm taking a variable. You can take any other name. Dataset equals to pd, which means we are calling the panda library. And from this pandas library pd, we have called read underscore csv. And in this, we are providing the name of that file as an argument. So what it will do, it will read this CSV file by the help of pandas library, and this data frame is stored in the variable name as dataset. After that, we will print this dataset by giving the print command. You can see that this is the dataset or the file which is data.csv, in which we have the country name, the age column, the salary column, and the purchased column. So the second step is completed of importing the dataset. After that, the third step is obtaining the dependent and the independent variables. As you can see in the dataset, country, age, and salary are the independent variables, and purchased means based on the country feature, age feature, and salary feature, we will predict that the customer or the person will purchase the any item or not. So this is the dependent variable, and this is the all the three are independent variable. So we have to first separate these variables, means we have to put country, age, and salary in one variable and the purchased in another variable. So this is called the dependent independent variable separation. So how can we do that? Let's see. First, we do getting the independent variable. So for this, we are using an X variable name. You can use any other. And from the dataset, as this dataset is stored in the dataset named data frame, from this, we have using the function .illoc. Illoc stands for locate indexes. And in this, we are providing the range. As you can see, the colon is given. Colon is for range in Python. And here it is only colon, without the upper and the lower bound, means all the rows. So for this, before comma, it is for rows, and after comma, the next one is for columns. So for rows, we are giving only the colon. It means no upper and lower bound. So it will take by default all the rows. And for the column ones, we have given only the lower bound, that is -1. So in Python, you can see that the indexes start from 0. So the Python includes the upper bound, includes the lower bound, and excludes the upper bound. So you can see that we have given, when we are giving this command, and dot values means all the values should be stored in variable X. So when we print X, you can see that this was the column, country was 0, then column, the page was column 1, it was column 2, and the purchased was column 3. But when we go from right to left, this means negative indexing. This is considered at -1. Purchased will become as -1. So we have done here -1 we have given. So it will exclude that column, not include, because the upper bound is excluded. So it will takes only till country, age, and salary. So as you can see in the print X, when we are printing X, it is taking France, means country names, age, and salary names. So after getting the independent variable, we will get the dependent variable. So for this, we are taking one variable, that is y, and in this we are storing the dependent variable, means the purchased one variable. So for this we are giving the function dataset in which our whole data frame is stored, dot ilog for locate indexes, and the same all the rows, and only see here we have not used the colon, we have just given -1, means it will take the -1 column as it is, no ranges given in the column part, dot values. So when we are printing y, you can see that only the purchased column is given in that. So this is the third step we have completed by getting the dependent and independent variables separately. After that, what we will do, if there is any missing data, so we will handle that missing data, because if we use this type of data set where the values are missing, so our result will get biased according to any null values. So for this we have to handle the missing data, or you can say that we have to replace that missing data with some values. So for this function, we are using imputation of missing values. So what it does, here we impute the missing values. It means that we decide them from the already known part of the data. So for this, what we use the simple imputer class, which provide the basic strategies for imputing or for filling these missing values. So missing values can be either provided a constant value, or we can use some statistics like mean, median. Most frequently, these are used of each column in which the missing values is located. So let's see how it's implemented. So from the sklearn library, we are calling the impute module, and from this we are importing by using the import keyword simple imputer class. So we have taken one variable named imputer equals to, in this we are calling this class simple imputer. So here we are providing some arguments with it, means what we want to impute missing values where np.none is. No, means not a number is given, so we have to put the missing values here. And which strategy we are using? We are using the mean, means it will calculate the mean of all the columns, and according to whatever value comes of that mean, it will put that mean value in that nan place. So first we have called this class. After that, from this imputer, we are fitting means we are fitting this simple imputer model. Where we have to fit it, we have fitted x, means independent variable. All the rows and column, which column we have to use? 1 to 3, means 1, which was the first column, the age one, which was the numeric column, as you can see, the age column, and till 3 means 1, 2, 3. The till purchase column, but the upper bound is excluded, so it will only work till age and salary, which are the numeric ones. So as you can see, here are the values NaN and NaN. So it will fill these values in age and salary column respectively with their mean. So you can see the output. See, this the value has been changed by its mean, and here the also the value has been changed by its mean. So in this way we can fill the or handle the missing values, means the numerical values. So after that, we have to convert this country column also into a some numeric term, because when we train a model, it will only understands the numeric or the binary format. So for this, we are using uh, encoding the categorical data. So for this, what we can do, we will from the sklearn library dot compose, we'll import the column transformer, the column transformer, and also from sklearn.preprocessing we will import the one hot encoder, because this type of one hot encoder is a type of transformer which we are going to use. So again we are taking one variable ct. In this we are calling this column transformer class. In this what we are giving? We are giving the transformer name as encoder, and which class we want to? We want one hot encoder, and the column name, that is column 0, the country one. Remainder equals to pass through, means all the other columns should not be changed. That's why remainder means all the columns should not be changed. It should just pass through. And also in this x variable, whatever changes we are doing, we simply converting and storing them into the x in which we have stored the independent variable. So np.array means whatever column transform is doing, it should be converted into an array. And what it should convert? Ct dot fit transform means we are calling this function variable ct, and fit transform, we are transforming and fitting it on a variable x, and again storing all these value in x. The fit method calculates the various required parameters, and the transform method applies that calculated parameter so that our data set can be standardized. As you can see, when we are printing x, all the country names has been changed to some variables, some values, numeric values. Encoding dependent variable. For this, we are using the transformer. This transformer should be used to encode target variable values, that is y, not the input value. So from sklearn.preprocessing, we are using the label encoder. As only two terms are given in the purchased column, means the dependent column, which is yes or no. So we should simply convert it into 0 or 1 format. So for this, we have used the label encoder. We are make the object of that label encoder class, calling that label encoder class, and fit transform it into the y, means independent variable, and whatever transformation is done, we are again storing it in the variable y. So as you can see, the print function, all the yes and no values have been transformed or converted into 0 and 1 format. In this way, we can simply convert the columns which are categorical and the columns which are numeric or the missing values. In the next session, we will learn about how to split the data set. Thank you.